welcome back to my weekend devlog. Since last week I already finished the saving feature and I played with it quite a bit and it seems to be robust, it seems to be doing the job. I'm really happy on how it works, and I also thought about how I might use it in the game itself and like thinking about what's going to appear in the game in the future. Pretty much it seems like it's going to be robust enough to be used for the final game. I really hope this is true. I really hope it never changes. Oh well, time will tell. But up until then, it seems to be doing quite great, actually. So I actually started with the model of the ship, which I also used for rendering the sprite for the mine menu. I might use it for other renderings as well. And this is the model. But this model in particular has way too many triangles. Well, of course, for modern PCs and for Godot, it is enough. Like, it will be drawn very fast. But because I want to have lower poly and also enforce the low poly and pixel art style, I need to make sure that I use as little polygons as possible in order to get that specific kind of look. So I took that model and removed the polygons which do not add anything to the interior. So here is the model which only has the polygons contributing to the exterior of the ship. And also you can notice that most of the polygons were removed, so I only have the polygons which actually define the shape of the ship. And the only more polygons are in the front of the ship, like in the bridge section of the ship itself. So the next step was to actually separate the ship itself from the windows. So here are only the windows. The reason I separated them was because the windows will be going to be rendered with the special shader, which not only that it will have the texture of the window itself, like the dust stains or marks of broken glass, but also they will have a shine which is going to be dependent on the view, which will actually make it look like it's actually glass and it's reflecting light. And this is the model which remained, and now it's full and triangulated, and also I eliminated the triangles which would have been duplicated by the mirroring of the model, and these triangles are also UV mapped. So this would be the UV mapping, and this is the texture. So afterwards I took the UV mapping layout and I started drawing all of the components one by one. It's not finished yet, I just have the cargo part of the ship, like the behind of the ship, and the hallway which connects the cargo bay with the relaxation room. I also added some random details in the cargo, like these gunshots in here which were from an older battle, and also some tracks and some weathering that might happen in a cargo after years of use, or actually even a short time of use, because this part of the ship would see a lot of wear. And also added some scientific doodads. This one would be like the air pressure control when you want to exit the cargo and go outside in space, and this is a pressure regulator and an atmospheric regulator or something like that. And also some details on the ceiling itself. For the collision of the ship, although this model doesn't have that many triangles, I wanted to have an even more simplified collision model. Well, of course, I can use this, there's no problem, because it has very, very few triangles. I don't remember where I can see it in Blender, but there are like a handful of triangles. Even though I actually created an even simpler model for the collision itself, so that would be this one, and you can see that it really has a really few triangles. So that's how many triangles it actually has. So this is how the ship's scene looks like, and this is the collision shape itself just being imported as a 3D model. And I also have the Windows model. It doesn't have the shader yet, so it just has this random blue color, so it's not there yet. And also the actual interior of the ship model. So you might notice that I don't have wings or weapons or anything else, because at the start of the game you're going to be inside of the ship and exploring the inside of the ship for a while. So there's actually no need to work on the exterior yet. You might be able to see like the wings from here, but that's actually going to be done at the end of the texturing of the whole ship. So this is how it looks inside the game. Ignore the collision shapes, I use them for debugging purposes, but this is how it looks like. So you can see the gunshots in here and the atmospheric regulator, and I think this is a bug in here, this line. Yeah, maybe. I need to check that out. The ominous black hole rising. And this is the relaxation room. Here would be a tool storage room. It would be the sleeping quarters with a bed. I'm going to add a bed in here, in there. This is going to be a toilet, and this is going to be a shower, and this is going to be the bridge, and a very big window and the black hole outside. So notice that so the collision shape is not actually matching yet the ship, so I can get my head out. But that's something that I'm going to take care after I finish with the texturing. And this guy is attacking me. Leave me alone. So these are the updates from the last week. It might take actually longer than the next following week to finish the texturing of the ship. I also will need to add doors and also the objects inside the ship, and afterwards the ship crash scene and the crashed ship object. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and have a good weekend.